Whoops. Yes, you can stream video games on Periscope. Okay. Is it working? Are we good to go right now? I think. Seems to be good to go. I think. Seems to be good to go. Yeah. Cool. Oh, it's even working on YouTube. Okay, cool. So this is the very beginning of a new Factorio release, and Factorio isn't a fast-paced multiplayer game. It's probably not a super popular game to stream, but it is one of my favorite all-time games because it feels good to play. Factorio is a game about automating things and making a bigger, better, faster, more productive, more efficient factory. And there's no end to how big and efficient your factory gets. You kind of go until you don't feel like it anymore. So you start the game off with pretty much everything you're doing, you do by hand. And here's the first step of automation. I'm going to start automatically mining some iron. So this will mine the iron for me. It needs some fuel, so I'm going to put some of this wood in. And then this will automatically smelt the iron into, it's going to mine it, put it in here, and this will smelt it into iron plates, which I can use to build stuff. So bam, step one, level 1 automation. In the meantime, we're going to need some more wood to fuel things. I'm trying something a little different with streaming right at the moment. So we're up on, we're in a lot of places, not just Twitch. I'm trying this out also on Twitter and Facebook and all that stuff. All right, so I got some extra iron. I'm going to use this. Oops. All right, so I got some extra iron. Not what I want to do. Oh, the new Twitch dashboard is crazy. Extra iron to make some more of these burner drills. And step 1, I'm going to drop these 2 drills onto the coal to start automatically giving me coal to fuel things. I don't have to chop down any more trees. There's coal in here underneath all these trees. Trees are very, they're really annoying in Factorio. They're there to be annoying. They just slow you down. Anyways, let's start this off. Put in just a little fuel. So this is going to mine up some coal. It's going to put it in this guy, and then he's going to start mining coal. And they just go back and forth mining coal, and they'll store it up. So that's our little coal bank. Back to the stone. Need more of this. Okay. So more stone. We're going to need at least 1 more furnace for now, probably at least 2. Pick up some of this, and then more burner drills. And a box. So just like coal, I'm going to do something similar with the stone over here. So these guys are going to mine stone and drop it in this box. And we don't need that much stone, so I'm just going to let that run for a while. And this is kind of how you start the game. You just set up these mining drills, and you want this set up, you want to expand this till about, 10 or so. So you have a nice steady supply of that stuff coming in. Beginning of the game takes a while to get rolling. You probably spend the first hour or so kind of manually moving stuff around before you get to really start building your base up. Pick up some of that coal. Pick up the stone. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. 1 second. Just a second. All right, drop this coal off. Bigger, better, faster, more. And you can see it kind of quickly grows. The amount of stuff you can just build automatically just grows and grows and grows. A lot of the early bottleneck tends to be, or what I find annoying is filling stuff with coal. So I like to build out these drills early on so you get a lot of coal, so you don't have to do it so often. Yeah, trees. So you set these kind of up in a row. Like, oops. Can I make one more? No. Like that. And then they all just kind of keep fueling themselves. I need one more here. Stone, back up here, pick this stuff up, grow, grow, grow. And I'm not going to need it for a while, but I'll just start mining some copper over here too. I'll need it in about 10 minutes or so when I'm ready to get power. That's the first real step of automation, when you have power, so you don't need coal and everything anymore. Right, let's lay these down. Need more ore, obviously. Cool, now we're moving. These iron plates are coming in faster and faster. Let's get this power buffed out. Or this coal buffed out. I hate nighttime. I know it's even harder on stream, but I hate it too. All right. moving along. So next step, once you've got a nice flow of these resources, is to get power. That's what we're going to do next. Oh, this is annoying. I'm going to just move this around a little bit. Move. There. So this is going to mine into there, and that's going to mine into there, and into there, and into there, and into there. And they're all going to start mining and storing up coal, and then I have a whole bunch of coal whenever I need it. Perfect. And this is totally autonomous. Never runs out. Just keeps going forever. Get out of the way, trees. Let's just fill these up so I don't run out of stone. Hi, Frosty Bites. All right, I'm going to lay out a few more of this iron smelting situation and then start getting the power rolling. I'm going to start crafting some things in advance. Okay, hold on. Let's get some more of these first. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sounds good. I'm going to need some labs soon. I'm going to need 10 science to get rolling. I'll need power poles. Sure, that's good. I'm going to need pipes. Let's make some pipes. I know it's been a really long time since I don't stream much anymore. I think the difference between now and when I used to stream a lot is working full-time. It changes things, unless you're a full-time streamer. Actually, I guess I could use... I'm going to need more of these for pipes and stuff. That's annoying. Clearly running out of coal all the time here. All right, let's pick up a batch of coal, and then we need power. So in the new release, power is, I think, a little simpler. I said I would answer questions. Rarugo. Yeah, man. Reasonable questions. Do I like jazz? Sure. I don't dislike it. I like it for working. I like listening to things that don't have any lyrics to help concentrate, and I find that like jazz with no lyrics, I mean, a lot of jazz doesn't have lyrics, really is super good for that. Okay, it's plenty of coal. I got all this stuff crafting in the bottom left. I got my science labs coming in. I'm making science packs. So now it's time for power. And this is like the first like not crazy easy thing to do. I mean, it's pretty it's pretty easy, but you know, it's kind of the first thing that players like have to do to level up their base. Hi, Vegas. Oh, it's good to see you again too. I mean, I like classical music too. It's great for working, but I also listen to like instrumental rock or whatever. Okay, so first thing for power is you want to pick a spot for power. It has to be near water, preferably not too far from your resources. And everything in the first hour or two of the game is kind of temporary. Like, you're going to take it all down to build a bigger base later on. But I think probably the way I'm going to handle this game is... I guess I should explore this and see if it's a peninsula. But I'll probably start my bus, like, here and go to the right, I think. And my temporary base will be right down here. So let's do that. Decent amount of iron, decent amount of copper. All right, I need, so for step 1 power, you need 1 offshore pump. We can go 5 boilers and 10 steam engines. That's perfect. Oh yeah, so I'm trying out some multi-streaming. So we're streaming on Twitch and Facebook and Twitter and Paris. Oh, that's already Twitter. And YouTube and Hitbox and Beam and Instagib. So basically every website, streaming site that I had easy access to, I figured, why not? I'll just try setting up a stream and see what happens. Obviously the big ones are Twitch and Facebook and Twitter. Okay, let's set this up. Step 1, put down the pipe. Step 2, and this again, this is all temporary, so it doesn't need to be great. Put down some boilers. Right, where's the 2, 3, 4, 5? And then I'm gonna need some extra pipe for this. Come on. These steam engines take a while to craft. So the way it's going to work is I'm going to separate these with some piping. If I recall correctly, I don't want to just do it side by side like this, because if you do that, it's hard to get you have to tag this with your power pole somehow. So you need to separate them a little bit. What was I doing to separate them? I had a strategy. Maybe it was just as simple as this. So this is a new patch. This is pretty new stuff. That seems reasonable. Yeah, it's just like that. And the steam engines, so one boiler powers 2 steam engines. So it's this ratio, I believe, is 1 offshore pump to, I think, 20 boilers to 20 steam engines. So we do it like this. Wait, does it matter which way? Nope, it doesn't matter which way. So this is 1 boiler, 2 steam engines, like that. Cool. All right, now we have our electric poles, which we're going to lay down like this. Something like that. Cool. And then, oh, I need to get some coal, and then we're going to start researching stuff. I'm here, Cypher. Hit me. What you got? Currently looking at Twitch chat. Grab all that coal. Just gonna refuel all the smelters real quick. This is what I mean by then the game starts a little manual. You have to keep your smelters and stuff all fueled up. Easy peasy. Cool. So I grabbed all the iron and the copper. Good to go. Plenty of coal. All right, now we gotta juice these boilers up with some coal. And now we have power. All right, so we just laid down our first research dude. So now we choose what to research. And pretty much you always start with automation, because automation gives you your assembly machines, which are the building blocks of Factorio. They make stuff. All right, so I'm gonna lay down these research labs, drop the science packs in them, and now watch the automation get researched. Meanwhile, I'll just manually craft some more of these because it's helpful and useful. Research, research, research. Okay. Next, we start thinking about, you build like a little mini base just to automate like the basic supplies of a base. To automate like inserters and assemblers, just so you don't have to build that stuff manually anymore. So next is electronics or steel, one of the two. Steel processing is nice to have. Helps you cut down trees faster. Or we go through electronics to get assembly machine 2. Yeah, let's do that. All right, we have level 1 assembly machines. Let's back out of this. So I was manually making all these science packs, which is boring and lame. Now let's make a few assembly machines. And some chests. And while that's making, let's go refuel stuff. I don't really need that much stone. I'm just going to leave that there. I found a pretty solid starting situation. I don't actually know Beam that well. I just saw it on a list of stream sites. And I was like, sure, I'll just try it. Refuel, pick up all the iron. All right, we got what we need. Cool. So now we do our very first production automation. Take this dude. Let's how about there? 1, 2, 3. There. Drop a chest here. I'm going to need some inserters. Alright, so these guys are going to make gears, both of them. And to make gears, they need iron plates. Let's put some iron plates in here. Cool. Again, this is all temporary. I'm going to start producing, and then let's put those gears into this box. Alright, so this box will slowly fill with gears. And then the goal is to automate some science. So this needs gears and copper plates. Easy peasy. So we'll put the assembler, let's put one. Actually, let's do this a little more fun. Let's make some transport belts. Put these dudes on a transport belt. And we'll do 1, 2, 3. Like that. And I'll also make a box, and I'll put copper in here. Let's keep some in my inventory. And that'll go on a transport belt here. And I'm going to need some long-handed inserters. Come on, give me inserters. Like this, and like that, and like one more. Come on, here we go. Like that. Alright, so these guys will make some science packs. So for now I have to manually fill this box with iron and this box with copper. Not what you do in the long run, but it'll get you started for sure. So these guys are going to make science packs, and they're going to output the science packs to here. And something like that, sure. This will be enough to get started. I'll make one more science facility. Cool. Automatic science, as long as I manually put that in there and this in here. Come on, give me one more. Oh, this is a little inconvenient. Whoops. There we go. A little awkward, not great Factorio planning. There. Okay, so that's this nice, tiny, small science setup, but it is partly automated, and I just gotta keep this fueled and that fueled, and so I'll have science. Easy peasy. If you're a new player, it could take you maybe 2 hours or so to have something like this set up, maybe 3 hours or so, but it's really not that complicated. Okay, what's next? Well, let's fuel everything up. Let's see here. I need to explore this area, I think, and see if it's really a peninsula or not. So while I'm exploring, I'll dump a bunch of stuff into the science lab so that it keeps going and going. Now let's make 2 more. Why not? Go. Do that. One more, come on. Come on. It's a great game, I think, for relaxing. It's like not really that stressful. You get to kind of build big stuff and feel pretty good about it. If you ever got that good feeling playing like old SimCity games, or if you're an engineer and a coder, this Mimic game really mimics the feeling of like writing really good, efficient code. It's hard to explain, but it definitely does. Okay, so that's going to do that. Let's drop down this radar to start exploring the area around me. Let's go take a little peek and see if this is a peninsula. I guess while we're doing this, I can start crafting some stuff. We need lots of transport belts. Let's start crafting that. Oh, this is not a peninsula. I was hoping this would kind of close out to be like a safe backside of my base. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. Oh, those are aliens that are closer than I was expecting them to be. There's some aliens right there. That's pretty close. Oh, steel is done. Sure, lights. Illusion? Oh, it's actually not going to be that long before those dudes attack me. Alright, I guess I gotta wall this right here. No big deal. A nice fat wall and this kind of choke, and then build out to the right. Ah, I'm stuck. Hate trees. Okay, I can do that. So I think it's time to start building a bus somewhere. And I guess, I don't know, what's that? Is that water? Why does it look weird? That was fast. Alright, I don't care. Let's get back to the base. Get everything, make sure everything's fueled up. Oh yeah, this is in the new patch. I like it. It used to be you could zoom out to about here, maybe. And you could always do this, but now that they let you zoom all the way out, and actually, even off camera, you can zoom in and kind of see what's going on, which I think is pretty neat. This is like a major overhaul patch. It's been like probably 6 or 9 months since they've had a patch this big. And this game is, like I said, it's really one of my favorite games. It just feels so good to build big, giant, enormous bases. I've probably sunk a couple 100 hours in this game. Alright, what's next? I need lots of steel plates so I can build inserters. And I think it's time to start making a bus. So I'm going to be doing the tried and true, not main bus, it's called a production bus strategy. And basically what it means is you're going to stack like all the most important things into like a giant column. And when you need to make a thing, you just peel off what you need, make it, and then put it back into the giant column. So you just get a steadily growing column of useful things. And it makes it really easy to stay well organized. Yeah, and I would call myself a Factorio expert. I've put enough time into this game where I've kind of tried a lot of things and seen it all. Okay, let's do that. We can add 2 more here, just to make sure the science is continuing to research. I'm definitely gonna need more assemblers. But what I'm going to need very soon is more mining drills. So I'm going to just go ahead and make like 20 of them. It'll take a while to make, but that's okay. We'll do stuff while we're waiting. Cool. And then the output. Cool. And then make me more research. Done. Easy. All right, that's going to go a little faster. That's fine. This is holding up just fine. Okay. All right, this is good to go. I'm worried about the coal. The coal in these burners, boilers, tends to run out pretty quickly. All right. Bus. Make a bus. Bus, bus, bus. How should I start this? Okay, well, first let me... Do I really not have any? Oh, that's annoying. All right, I'm going to just commandeer some of this. Okay. Yeah. Just want to get some steel rolling. This is annoying. I need to interrupt this for a second. I use some burner inserters, which I don't do very often. Cool. And I'm doing that just to get some steel rolling. Because it's nice to have a little steel early on in the game. To like make your tools and some power poles, that kind of stuff. All right, let's finish that up. Just to make sure you have a nice big supply of iron. You use a lot of iron early in the game, and you use more and more copper later in the game. Oh yeah, dude, this game is super, super, super satisfying. Like, you just go from manually doing everything slowly to like building these big, giant, complex systems that do everything crazy, crazy fast. It has like the addiction and the satisfaction of like, I don't know, you ever played those really basic games where it's like, you know, click something and then you improved your click speed, you click it twice, and you improved your click speed, you click it four. Like, it just keeps going more and more and more and more, and it's fun but complex. Alright, got a little steel, which I'm going to use to make this steel axe, so I can chop down trees faster, which is nice. And then I don't need this anymore, so I'm just going to drop it on the ground. Okay, make a bus. Stop getting distracted. Happens a lot in Factorio. You set out to do one thing and end up doing like 10 others. Okay, so I'm going to need... Start with 16 of those, sure. I'm going to need like 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sure. 24 stone furnaces. I'm going to need a ton of these inserters and things. And long-handed inserters. So I'm just going to make 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I'm also going to need a ton of belts and underground belts. So let's just start off with that. Obviously, making a ton of stuff. Cool. Automation 2. All right, so what are we going to do? How are we going to make this all better? So the goal here is to get off of this manual resources. Like, I don't want to be constantly going back and grabbing stuff and filling it with coal. That's no good. That's not what this game is about. So first, let's make sure that we have automatic coal going into our power generators. Let's do that first. And this is all going to be a little bit messy, which is fine. Everything's messy at the beginning until you automate everything. So I'm going to pick all of these up. And let's, for now, I'll just put down like 3 on each side. No, let's make it 4. And once I have transport belts, which I'll have in like 5 or 10 minutes, I'll connect everything. Some power poles. Let's go ahead and drag these power poles up, connect them to the power source. So these are all mining coal, and they're being powered by power. And I will have power as long as there's coal going into these machines. So it's like a loop and it feeds itself. Now I got to take the transport belt and pipe this coal all the way up and feed it into these boilers. No problem. I just need transport belt. Where am I making transport belt? That's pretty far down the list. Okay. Well, there's other stuff to do while we wait. So that's going to happen. How am I going to get it in here? I think I'll probably... Cool. Fluid handling, sure. I think I'll just go straight up and to the left like this. So the coal is going to come... Oh, wait, can I... I had an idea. Whatever. We're going to fix this later. So it's like it's going to go something like this. This is the first time with this new piping system, so the builds are going to be a little weird while everyone figures them out, including me. So we're going to need to get coal all the way up here. Let's skip some of these inserters so I can get to the transport belt, because that's pretty crucial stuff. Actually, it's so crucial that I'm going to go ahead and make an assembly machine that's going to make me transport belts. Now it needs these plate transport belts take plate, and these gears. Yeah, whatever. This stuff is it's messy, but it's okay. Messy at the beginning is just fine. I don't have any. Oh, I don't have any more wooden chests. Damn it! All right, whatever. You're gonna make transport belts, so you'll pull gears from there, which is fine. I'm gonna manually put some iron in you. I just need. I need a box. I need a box. I need boxes. Give me boxes. All right, got boxes. That and that and that and there, and make me some stuff. Oh, actually, let's do it like this. I'm gonna need a lot of this stuff, so we'll create a second machine making it. Gears. Put a shared box in the middle with my iron, and then shared output box. All right, now these things will automatically make me all kinds of transport belts, slowly filling up this box. And I'm going to leave this uncapped. You can cap the boxes to only go to a certain amount, but I need a lot of this stuff, so I'm going to leave it uncapped. All right, while we're here, let's juice up these boilers, and let's see if we can get some coal here. Where's my coal? Down there. Typically, building things backwards is the best strategy. And I'll explain why when we get to the bus situation. It's way easier to plan and build things efficiently if you build backwards, meaning you start with the last thing you're trying to make and then connect everything to that. All right, cool. So this is getting power. I'm powering these drills. The drills, as long as they have power, will produce coal. And the coals will belt their way all up here to these boilers, and as long as the boilers are getting coal, which they now will, they will generate power. So it's a loop. Power makes coal, coal makes power, and in fact coal makes more power than is needed to just make coal. So it's a loop that generates excess power, and now we have power. All right, take a quick peek at the pollution. This is the pollution map. Basically, when this red stuff touches this red stuff, they will attack. So I've got to keep an eye on that. I have to be ready with my defenses. Hey, Goru. So actually, I'm going to pull some of the plates back into here. So you need plates for this, and you also need plates for the gears. The plates are going to run out. Use a lot of plates. Like lots and lots of plates in this game. All right, how much I got? 142. That's enough to get started. Got some copper over here. Great. Let's juice you up. Let's juice these up. Thank you for all the steel. Thank you very much. Okay, so we got the automatic power. The next step is to lay out some electronic drills and feed them into a bus system. So let's start doing that. So here's the plan. We're going to drill out of that, and we're going to drill out of that, and we're going to move all of the raw materials probably like right here. Trees are so annoying though. Probably like right here, and then we're going to build that way. That's the plan. So let's start doing that. I feel like I'm missing. Oh, I didn't grab more of this. That's why. All right, do I have what I need right now? I'm definitely going to need some more inserters and more of these. That should be enough. That should be enough. That goes there. Once you play this game enough, you kind of have a system where you put the same things in the same slot. So let's start with, I'll just put down 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we're going to drill that up. Everything needs power. We're going to take all this stuff. It's all going to get taken down once we're done with this. I'm definitely going to need more, actually. Let's just drop more on and make more money drills right now. Do I have enough of these? I'm going to need more of those. Need more power. Okay, let's finish this. Where'd my drills go? Where's my drills? Oh, did I only have 8 in my hand? Really? Okay, well, let's put 2 more down. All right, so what did I say? We're gonna go, let me, like I said, build it backwards. So let me put the like where the output is gonna go first, and then I'll connect everything to it. This is, I think, enough space. I can landfill this when I need to, which I will at some point. All right, how's this gonna work? 1, 2, 3, something like that. It's gonna go in the middle, like that. We'll do one more, like that. Just like sketching this build out real quick before I put it into practice. All right, so this will be the line of output finished ore. And this will be the line of output of finished plates, and this will be the line of raw ore and coal. Right? Yeah, that makes sense. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that was 3. This is 16. And I want 24. 20, 24. Is this going to work out the way I expected to? think it is. I need a little more space than that. Okay, whoops. So yeah, I mean, that's going to go just fine. Let's finish this up. You can see why I need so many of these inserters. I better start making more now. All right, everything will be... Oh, that's not going to power everything at all. I don't care. Research something. Oh, wrong way. I think I fucked up the placement of those power poles. Ah, I need one more. One more. Come on. Thank you. Cool. Begin the bus. This is the step one of the bus right there. All right, so that'll all be powered properly. And the last step is figuring out how this. So let's say I'm going to have like ore and coal coming in, and they have to mix here. So let's say ore comes down, splits off, and ducks under, like that. And then coal comes down, splits off, keeps going. This goes like that. And then splits off that way. I feel like there's a way to do this with only 2 splitters. I just feel confident I've seen this done with 2 splitters before. Let me take another shot at this. I think, okay, like ore comes down, splits. Let's see the outside one. This comes down, splits. This will split. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I have not seen this done with 2 splitters. I think I've seen it done like something like this. It's actually 5 splitters. Yeah, I like, you know what? I like my original, the way I did it the first time. I'm gonna keep it that way. Okay, so split, duck, go, split here, merge into this, and then split. I think that'll work. Pretty sure that works. Okay, so now we need to connect coal and iron ore to this, and power. Easy peasy. Gonna need more inserters for sure. Let's try and get this all the way out to power. Powersville. I think I have it up. I have some power up here, don't I? Oh, maybe not. But I need to connect it. All right. Current usage 642 kilowatts. Connect. 1.5 megawatts. Spike. Spikes up very fast. This is all out of juice. Let's put some more Have that in there. I'll keep 1 stack. How you doing? You're fine. Why do I have that? How you doing? Alright, I don't need to worry about you anymore because you're automatically getting stuff. Okay, so that's going there, and then I need to grab some coal, so let's split that off. Let's get it up here so I don't have to go through the trees because trees suck. Earth Day was like last week. I ain't got no time for that. Trees suck. Alright, so this coal will slowly come. Did I miss it? Nope. Come on. Cool. So let's put, sure, coal on the outside. I don't think it matters here. So that's going to put the coal in. And I'll just halt it here so we can watch it all start at once because it's cool. Is there anything else here that I need to get rolling? I'm looking for stuff that doesn't use Science Pack 2 because I'm not making it yet. Just shotgun bowling street. Okay, we'll get the shotgun stuff because it's helpful for clearing trees. Oh no, we're out of transport belt. Okay, so now we just need to connect this stuff, and we're good to go. Bummer. Use a lot of transport belt. Not gonna make it. Not gonna make it. Good. All right. So I haven't actually done this build before, so I want to see if this separation works as expected. And then basically there'll be one here for this copper, and then we'll set up another one for iron, set up another one for copper, and then another one for steel. And then they'll all connect into like a little space, and then we begin to build. We begin the real game. These trees are going to get in the way very shortly. So I think it's safe to just kind of make some space after your bus. Cool. All right, let's connect these and see this start rolling. Oh, never mind. Let's just do it. Well, I've been thinking about working in like buffer storage. Nah, I'll do it later. I'll do it later. Connect, go. So it should merge right here and then split off evenly here. So far it is working as intended. You know what? I think the reason people don't do it this way is because I'm taking a half of a half. There's a better way, and there's definitely a better way. I'm gonna make this better. I'm sure of it. There's a better way. First, let's get the rest of these resources out of here. Wait, what's going on? Set up wrong. There's a better way. Okay, I think the way, split off some of that, like that. And you split off some of this. You go under, go up, that, like that. And you do this. Now that's better. That's much better. That's twice as much resources flowing to these belts. Twice as much. Cool. All right. Smelting area 1 done. Take a look at the pollution. So far, so good. Stupid trees. Oh, what happened here? Oh, that's weird. Okay, now we do the same thing. Set up a similar setup for copper and steel. Oh. So let's do that. Same deal. Stuff's going down that way. It's going to be the input. It's pretty much identical for copper. You just change the input ores. Now, give me more of these. I'm out of stone. Damn. That's fine. We'll let that build up for a little bit. While I'm here, I'm going to take this stuff down because I don't need it anymore. Oh, my inventory is actually full. Oh, I should put this ore somewhere. Like this. Inserter, drop all that ore. There you go. I'm going to need more drills soon. Stone furnaces, that's what I came here to do. Whoops. Let's get some stone. I don't need so much coal in my inventory anymore because I'm not manually putting coal and stuff. I hate trees. I hate trees so much. Oh my god. Nope, not what I meant to do. Okay, I need stone furnaces. Let's cancel this stuff. I need a lot of these. All right, let's put the rest of these down. It's gonna have an output here. Oops, wrong way. Down like that. This is gonna be the actual output. It's gonna come from both sides. More of these. Oh, I need more inserters. Now, please. More iron or copper ore is going to come here. And then it's going to end up like, oh no, splitters, please. Please, splitters. Give me splitters. Splitters are expensive. Something like that's going to happen. Don't run out. Keep up. Keep up. Survive. Come on. Okay. And now power. You will need power. Oh, I ran out of power poles. Oops. More power. Okay, not my cleanest power grid layout, but it'll do the job. Okay, this is now ready to receive copper ore. So let's first extend this down. And I'm going to extend this too because it's going to go to a steel thing soon. So that's going to go like that. This will continue over, up and over. There's going to be copper coming this way. Copper is going to make me run out of transport belts. That's what copper's going to do. I like to use the minimum amount as possible. But I think I need that many. Nope. Like that. Copper's going to do something like this. Go under. And up and in there. And then continue on like that. Okay, so this is going to be the copper feed. So copper is directly to the left, so that'll be a little simpler. I can just kind of do it like this. It's nice to keep things together though, so I'm going to keep them all together. I really don't need all this coal in my inventory anymore, so I'm going to just drop it off right now. Do I have enough of this? Yeah, totally good. While we're here, we'll finish taking this down. Stop making all that extra pollution. Electric powered stuff is more efficient from a pollution perspective than coal powered stuff. You use a lot more iron early in the game than copper, so it's important to make sure you have a nice flow of iron. I'll tap this whole thing eventually. This is a pretty light patch. It's going to run out pretty quickly, to be honest. And I don't need this stuff anymore. So close. What I do need... okay, well, let's drop this ore again. Put that there. Oops. Don't want to litter here. What I do need is transport belt. How come? Oh, you're out of this stuff. So we're just going to finish this piece off. It's going to go like this. Oh, boring. No. Come on. Okay. It's going to go like this. And down here. Into there. And now we just need to connect it to some copper inputs. Easy. This game's not so hard, right? Except all these damn trees are in the way. I hate trees. It's gonna go like this. Stupid trees. Actually, that's one too far. I need a little bit more space up here. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. The funny thing about this game is that the setting of the game is basically you have crash landed on an alien planet, and you are now going to pillage the planet for all of its natural resources so that you can build a rocket ship to get home. So when I refer to these little red blobs as aliens, it's actually not true. Those are the natives. We're the aliens. We're the ones who have like come here out of nowhere and are basically ruining the planet for our own needs. And every problem you encounter in this game is one you create yourself. You could just sit here and you'd be fine. You could make your own life. There are fish. You can actually fish in this game and do nothing. But every problem you encounter, every time you need more of something, like you created that problem. Factorio is really a cautionary tale on capitalism. One more to even this all out. Okay, now we got some copper ore, gonna stream on in. And we'll connect it here. And that's going to fill out in here. And this is all going to light up, and awesome things are going to happen. Okay, cool. Still good on power. Take a look at the pollution. It's good for now. Let's just extend this out so we get lots of copper being made initially. And the next thing is I want to make sure I have a line of steel coming in too. I don't think I have the tools needed to landfill yet, do I? This is gonna get annoying. I'm gonna have to change it up eventually, but it'll get us started for now. I need this space clear right now. So this is landfill. Yeah, I can't do landfill yet. Is there anything I can research? Don't think so. All right, there's nothing to research for now until I get green science, which once I have the bus set up will go pretty quickly. Getting the bus makes everything easier. The bus is the way to play this game. The bus is king. Okay, so similar setup, but a little bit different because steel takes iron plates as an input. So I need 2 layers of smelters. And I also need access to coal on the second layer of smelters. So I'm trying to think of a better setup. I could put ore and coal on the outside like I normally do. And then this needs to go into another stone furnace. The trick is that this stone furnace needs coal also. I don't know offhand the best way to do that. I've tried a couple of different builds. It's too bad that the inserters can't move coal through furnaces like you can in some buildings. So the simple solution is to just run 2 belts in the middle, and one is your output belt, and one carries your coal, like that. That's kind of the simple solution. But I want a more fun solution. I wonder if I could... What if I did like this? What if I output steel on the outside, and I put coal and iron ore on the inside? No, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. Because if I do that, then the furnace that needs just the coal will also pick up iron ore, and it'll start smelting iron instead of steel. That'll be a mistake. Could do it with filter inserters, but that's a big pain in the butt. Those are expensive. Okay, that's not going to work. So what I normally do is this. It's like something like this. 2 rows of this business, and then like that. This is my typical steel setup right here. And I'm just trying to figure out if I can do it without the double row, because the double row is ugly. And we don't like ugly things in Factorio. Both of these need coal. That's the trick. I don't see a way to do it compactly unless I just do the double belt. So I might just have to stick to the double belt, which is again what I usually do. Yeah, I don't think it's going to work any other way. Okay, so this will be iron ore and coal. And let's just put 2 down because I think it's easier to visualize with 2. Iron ore and coal will come in here. They'll go into here. This will make iron plates. And then they'll move the iron plates into here to make steel. And it'll also get ore from here. And the steel will get output here. Bummer. Big bummer. It's got to be a better way. I feel like I deal with this problem every time I start a new game, and I never find a good solution to it. There's got to be a better way, guys. Oh well. Stick with it for now, because I mean, you end up tearing all of this down when you get up to electric furnaces, anyways. So I mean, almost everything you do in the first couple hours of the game gets torn down later in the game. Go away. Okay, so this is going to be input, and then this right here will be output. Input, input. No. Oh, well, now my resources are all right here now, so everything's a little easier to build. Actually, I'm going to need a lot more of these. And steel builds pretty slowly, so you need a lot of furnaces making them. Input, output. Okay, yeah, that works. Like this. Yep, this will work just fine. It's not as clean as I would love it to be, but it'll do. So let's start by matching. I'll need more steel eventually for sure, but we can start here. Steel consumes a lot of iron ore. A lot of iron ore. Yeah, I'm going to need a lot more transport belt. Do I have enough of everything else while I'm peeking? I think I'm making enough inserters. It's dark. I know it's dark. I hate it. I wish it weren't so dark. I know it's terrible for streams when it's dark. Alright, you actually are fine. Oh, plenty. Awesome. You are out. Let's give you some of that. I don't need all this ore and stuff. So let's drop it off into a box. I think I have a box for this. I have a box for coal. That's it. Let's put that in there. Put that in there. Okay, so how is this all going to work? It's going to be a little depressing. Just because of the offset. The offset's really annoying. I like things looking nice and uniform, as I think most people playing this game do. I think maybe we just set it up over here and then distribute. Yeah, that'll be the easiest way. Yeah, okay. This is... Okay, let's just do it. Just do it. Oops. No. Damn it. Keep running out of the stuff. Okay, so we're going to need... let's do it like this. Damn, the spacing issue is super, super annoying. Alright, I'm gonna set the initial plan. We'll just do it all down here. I actually have to space it, like, I have to move like this. Not my finest hour. Okay. So first we need some iron ore. And then we're going to need some, we're going to need quite a bit of this. So first let's do it like this. Oh man, this is pretty messy. But it'll work. It's gonna work, even though it'll be messy. It's pretty messy. Oops. Alright, so that's gonna flow that way. And this is gonna flow this way. And then I just need to add coal in there, and that's it, just coal. Just need more coal in there. Alright, so a separate line of coal needs to go in there. It's kind of gross. And the input is this one. And I can start there. Okay, cool. So if I connect these all right, now they need power, obviously. Let's finish the build. But then we should be good with steel. For a while. It's not a huge steel build, but it'll last for a good chunk of the game. I'm going to need way more of these. Way more of these. Probably some more power too. I just like keeping things uniform. Oh man, I need so many of these. And these. I need everything. I need more of everything. There's new music. Okay. Oh, wait. Where am I going to put the power tools? Oh, no. This build isn't going to work at all. Wait. Unless I get creative. Which I can do. Wait. Yeah, that works, right? Yeah, that works, right? Yeah. This is a little weird, but it's going to work. Cool, and that's going to let me put the power right here. Okay, this is too many flashing lights. Let's connect this stuff. Okay, thank you. Oh, I missed them? Okay, I guess I need more of these. That'll work. Okay, does everything have what it needs other than power? Not a super clean build, but it's good enough to start the game, and that's what we're going for. Okay, let's just... Oh, no, it's not gonna work. Okay, let's start it up. 1, 2, 3. Cake, make me steel. Where's my first steel going to come from? This guy probably, right? Yeah. Everything's connected, working fine. These last two. And so steel takes like 5 plates, I guess. Alright, this is working. We're good. Okay, so now we have our 3 basic resources. Iron, copper, and steel, all being mass-produced and swimming down the pipeline. And it's time to use those for things. All right, so I'm going to take down the rest of that small mini base and kind of move things into a bigger setup over here. Yeah, we're going to take all this down. Even well, I mean, there's actually quite a bit of science waiting to be researched here. Should I take this down? There's a lot of science. Maybe I'll just leave it up for now. I'll take this stuff down. This kind of gimmicky setup I'm just going to take down for now. So I just cut off all the power to my base. There you go. Gotta be careful when you're taking down power poles, because I just cut off all the power to my coal mines. There. Yep, you can stop. You're good. You've done your job. Don't want to litter. Let's pick this trash up. And I'll just condense all this to something a little cleaner. Okay, cool. So there's a little pocket of red science to tide us over for a while. How are we doing on power? We're fine. I'm gonna wanna. Yeah, I'm gonna build this out just a little bit while we're here. Just a little bit. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, these steam engines actually cost quite a lot. All right, we'll do this. I'm just gonna lay down the boilers for later. Wait, where any pipes? Give me pipes. Nope. Go away. Cool. I know you guys all want juice. Oops, you're not juice, you're a pipe. All right, you're all getting juiced up, but your water's not going anywhere because you don't have any steam engines. So I want to make you some steam engines. I need 10 of them. There's one. Just need some iron plates. It's just you usually want to make sure you have more power than you need, because the worst thing in the game is suddenly realizing that you don't have enough power, because you enter this negative feedback loop where basically, because you don't have enough power, your coal mines slow down, and when your coal mines slow down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, and then when your coal mines slow down, you run out of coal, and thus don't have juice for your boilers, and so you produce even less power. And when you're producing even less power, your coal mines slow down even further, and it just kind of dwindles like that until your power just is all gone unexpectedly. It's a negative feedback loop. Okay, so let's just finish this up. Always want to have plenty of power. Whoops, that came back to bite me in the ass. Sure. Oh, I broke my tool. Give me, there. Cool. Power, power, power. Oops. Okay, so this should hold me over for probably like a couple hours of play, really. Oh, I made a mistake. I didn't repeat my build properly. I was doing in sets of 2. Yep, we're gonna fix it. I like it when things look nice. Mistake. So it's actually like this. 2, 1 pipe, 2 pipe, 2, like that. That's what I wanted. Cool. Now we just got to connect them all for power, and we're good to go. Wish I had that squeak through mod. This is totally vanilla, by the way, no mods. Okay, so now it looks like that's probably about 10 megawatts of power, it looks like, I'm guessing, which is, you know, it'll hold us over for a while. Check pollution. About the same as before. I'm going to need a lot more mining drills in the coming time. Ah, this is looking much better. Okay, so the very first thing we do, beginning the bus, is automate electronic circuits. Very first thing. Even before science, I like to automate electronic circuits. So let's just think, I just want to plan out the bus a little bit. Let's kind of annoying, all this tree in the way, but it is what it is. So I guess I can start it up here. So here's how it's going to work. It's going to be 4 for iron, and then a break, and 4 for copper, and break, and break. I've thought about, no, whatever. 4 for iron, 4 for copper. Hold on, I have a little, I want to think about this a little bit, because there's 2 ways of doing the bus. You can either start small and then kind of build it out like a triangle, or you do it like a rectangle where you anticipate all the extra stuff you're going to add into it. And I would like to anticipate a little bit. Let me think about this for a little bit. Okay. So what I want to do is, oof, gosh, okay. Let me think about this a bit. Iron, break, and then I'm going to have like a robo. 1, 2, 3, wire. 1, 2, 3. Okay, like this. So this is going to be this will be for robo stuff later, much later in the game, but I want to reserve it now. Maybe I can put some piping down. Like that. Okay, so iron. Do I want to dedicate space on my bus to gears? Nah, I don't usually do it that way. Iron, copper, and then it's going to be space, greens, space, and then reds, blue, battery, space, 2 for steel, 2 for plastic, space, 1, 2, and then coal. Oh yeah, I do want to run coal with my bus. No, I don't need to run, because there's one thing in the way, plastic needs coal. It's nice to have the coal. I'm going to run them for coal. So, and then I'll add just a couple, just for whatever, in case I need them. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be for piping liquids. So this will be like petroleum, light oil, lubricant, basically whatever I need there. Space, and then robo on the other side. Robo and. All right, so this is the bus. It starts like this. It's gonna just extend to the right over, like basically everything in the game I make is gonna go on that bus and extend to the right. That's the plan. And I think I'll start by filling out. We'll go top to bottom. We'll fill out new stuff. So just kind of do this. I'm gonna automate all this stuff real soon. And I mean, we're going to buff this out, make it big enough later in the game to take all this space up. There, and we'll put steel there. And then coal. I want to bring in coal, like I said. I think I can just sneak it in over here. Maybe not. No, I cannot. Actually, I really thought I would be able to do that. Guess I can just go around. Okay. Not super pretty, but you do what you gotta. Kind of want to just keep it out of the way of this, because I'm gonna build that out at some point. Cool. Cool. That's all the resources we have so far. I don't know. I don't usually pipe stone in because stone gets used kind of outside the bus. But basically, everything in the game that we need is now here, and everything's automated. So we're good until these resources start running out. That is. All right, let's go ahead and connect this. I'm gonna need fast and surface pretty soon, so let's start making those. Okay, so like I said, step 1, automate the greens. Okay, so remember like what I said, you built it backwards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, space of 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure, whatever. Okay, so something like, I mean, I've done this build so many times. Like this will make my greens. This is going to make my copper cables. It's going to go like that, and that. He's going to need the copper from there. You're going to need iron from here, and then you're going to output here. Like that. And then the copper is going to come in like this. Wait, this seems a little different than how I normally do it. Like this. I don't think I need... Okay, I'll just do it like this. Different build than I normally do. So iron's going to come in like this. Like that. And then I don't just get power somehow. Be powered. Wait, that's weird. That should have been powered. Oh, I never connected this. Okay, let's do that right now. Alright, now we do the same thing on the other side. Like that. And there. Why was this so much easier to power? Oh, because I haven't done this part yet. It's gotta be a better way. Whatever. Good enough for now. Good enough for government work. So this is ready to begin. So I have my inputs are copper here, iron here, and then copper again here. So we've made our setup, and now we're ready to put the resources in. Just build it backwards. Oh, no, this is wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. This goes here. And here. Actually, I should feed it from just out of good practice. Start with the center ones. Like that. Okay, and then the copper. Build it backwards. Need more of these. Nope. Center ones. And this one too. What's going on here? There. Okay, so now those are both being fed in. And pretty soon, voila, green circuits. Lovely. And I believe this is the green circuit bus. It's a space that I've spec'd out for the green circuits, and I'm going to reserve 4 rows for these. And this looks a little goofy, but this is how I like to do it. I'm going to connect all that stuff, don't worry. Cool, green circuits galore. Okay, so now we have that done. The next step, even before science, is to build a little mini bus that basically has gears, plates, copper, and steel. And you can basically make everything in the game that you're going to need, like in your hand off of that. Most of what you need. But it's the mini bus. It's an important little mini bus. So we're going to do that next. Just thinking if I want to build it down here or up here. Should go down here. There's just a lot of trees in the way, which are really annoying. Well, I'll deal with them at some point. Hey, where's my coal? Oh yeah, okay. I'm going to need some of these. Minibus, minibus, minibus. Okay, let's go ahead and drag down the stuff we're going to need. I need one of these first as a placeholder, so I can build it backwards. Almost done. Let's think about this. So like right, 1, 2, 3, like that. Let's see. So it's going to be like that. First thing I want to do is make gears. Lots of gears. Okay, so this is going to pull in copper. It's going to spit out some gears. Like that. And I'm also going to want... Well, let's just start bringing stuff down, see what happens. Copper, gears... Yeah, let's just see what happens. Well, there's copper on this line. Let's start with that. And this can be gears and like pipes. Sure, whatever. Let's see what happens. Copper. This will be the gears. Oh, I'm out of power poles. And then, ooh, I need to move everything over a little bit. Mistake. 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 2. It's gotta go there. Made a mistake. Nope, it's gotta go even one more. I'll play it safe, put it there. Okay, again. This is gonna output gears. Lots of gears. So iron's going to come down here. Cool. And the gears will go, yeah. Let's do the assembly stuff, machine stuff next. So assembly machine 2 needs that stuff and that stuff. Okay, let's put green circuits here. Green circuits are there. You're going to make assembly machine 1, and you're going to make assembly machine 2. You don't need fast and slow is fine. Okay, so like that. How long do you take? No. I mean, you do need fast and service. Okay, so you need iron, gears, and electronic circuits. No problem. Iron, gears, electronic circuits. You will need all the same things. Iron, gears, electronic circuits. And then you will also need a place to put your stuff that you've made. So we'll just have that be here. Let's cap that at that many. Cool, we're well on our way. See how the minibus works? Easy. No, I didn't actually want to connect everything yet. I was enjoying not having everything be connected. I want to plug it all in at once. Oh well, whatever. Okay, so those two things. Next, let's make sure we're getting transport belts, underground belts, and splitters. So we'll do, okay, well, alright, let's just plug this all in. Screw it. Just so that I have this stuff rolling. Okay, so next is underground belts, transport belts, and splitters. I need to space these apart. Underground belts, those, and those. It's gonna go like that, like that, like that. Okay. Outputs. An output there and there. It's going to consume a lot of gears for this stuff, and that's okay. Okay, underground, that's fine. On this stuff, make a lot, and that's fine. Oh, you need that. Cool. See how quickly we're moving along now? All this stuff just gets automated. Easy peasy. Let's plug that all in. Cool. Make me stuff. The bottleneck is going to be these gears for a while, probably. In fact, actually, I'll just go ahead and drop another assembly machine making gears. It's true. Hello, Gypsy Reborn. Actually, the problem is the output speed. Okay, what if I did this? Let's change this up a little bit. Wait, what am I trying to do? Like that. And then, actually, let's do it the other way. Nope, that won't work. It has to be the other way. Oh my gosh, this is annoying. Okay, there. That was kind of silly. And then the output would do that. There. I'd still like to have another thing producing gears. Yeah, this isn't super great. I could do this. But then where's it going to output to? This is the kind of messy stuff I'm always trying to avoid. Not great. Plus we're going to run out of iron plates. Okay, whatever. Okay. That'll do. Okay, so that's going to keep a steady supply. I'm running low on iron now, and that's kind of expected. Like, this is okay if it suffocates a little bit. The next piece I add to it is suffocated a lot too. What else is worth adding here? I guess we can add some pipes. No, inserters. Gotta add inserters. I don't need to make this stuff manual anymore, right? I have this all stored up now. This will be long inserters and fast inserters. Down. It's going to need greens and iron. Same thing. This just needs that and an output box. I just made there. I don't need this anymore. Box, output box. Is that everything? Yep. These need greens and those need greens. Produce. Yeah, most of my iron is getting sucked up here. That's okay. Maybe I should have kept it on a separate rack, actually. I made regrets. I have regrets. Yeah, I have regrets. Yep, I have regrets. We're going to change this. There, that's better. Now, if you want your gears, you can get them from there. Who needs gears? You need gears. You need gears. Okay, there. That's better. That's much better. Fill. Alright, did I cap these? No. Long-handed servers, okay. There. There. What are you waiting on? What are you waiting on? Gears. All the gears are getting consumed by this dude. Okay. Okay, so I'm iron starved now, which is what I expect to be at this point in the game. Let's add some more mining drills. Let's fix that real quick. You can see how like my iron ore is running out halfway through this smelting line, right? It's running out here, so these dudes aren't even making iron. Right, this is not a saturated line. Let's saturate it. Alright, so now this should stay nice and fully condensed compared to up here where there's all these gaps. Okay, what's next? I'm going to add drills to this line. Oops. Cool. I don't need to do pumps, but I should add boilers and steam engines. And pipes. Those three things. And I think that's all I'm going to need for a while. I'll be all set for a long while. Just going to extend this out for a little bit. Drop our radar down. So I can start getting some vision out here. That looks cool. It's getting late. I'm not going to keep going much longer. Okay. Power poles. I should do power poles soon. Well, I don't even have the tech for it yet. This is probably good enough for now. Okay, I did mine drills, right? Yeah, I think I can manually make everything else without too much trouble. No big deal. This is a great start. Pretty iron starved. That's okay though. As these buckets fill up, the rest of the stuff will get to make what, like, they'll stop pulling iron, and iron needs will move on to the next dude. Let's just bring up the bus. Coal. I think this is like batteries. Very iron starved still. A couple of ways to solve this. I could extend this out a little bit. I think the better way is to tech up now. Get my my red science packs and get up to this advanced material processing, which will let me output twice as much stuff from these. I can replace this with something that's twice as fast. So now it's time to do science. I need labs. I know you're a no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sure, 10 sounds good. Let's grab everything I'm going to need. Definitely need inserters. More than that. I might need some of that. As much of that as you got. Much of that as you got. I don't think I need any more of that. No, I do. Like 24 is probably enough for now. So I'm going to just do science down here. And the red science is pretty easy. Red science is super easy. Green science is a little more fun. But, I mean, green science is just takes this stuff, right? Gears, iron, and greens. In fact, like, because you take those three things, you make this stuff, you make that stuff, and then you combine those into red science. It's not that hard. But it feels intimidating when you're a new player, because you're like, oh my god, it takes two things that both take other things. How will I possibly combine all these things? Don't worry about it. It's not that hard. I think I'm going to quickly set this up, at least the red science, and probably tap out for the night. Okay, so red science, copper and iron. That's pretty easy. So I'm just going to do it like this. Actually, I don't even need to use the expensive inserters because it only makes every 5 seconds. So let's grab the cheap inserters. Copper and iron will come out there, and then red science will come out here. I ran out of cheap inserters. Okay, let's send in the copper. Oh no! Oh no! It's not enough transport belt. Copper and iron will go there. Okay, so this is going to be copper like that. And back it up a little bit, copper like that. And then iron like this. Boom. Wait, is that right? That's not... I have the recipe wrong. Where are you? Whoopsies. I made a mistake. Wrong recipe. It's not copper and iron, it's copper and gears. How did I do that? Okay, well, this is still pretty similar. This is going to make gears instead. Like that. And then we'll send in the iron here. I don't want to do this. Yeah, I'll send the iron in like that. I'll have the copper go to the other side. Like that. There. And this will make enough gears. Okay, this will work. Iron's there. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to set a blue sign somewhere too. Probably right beside it. And then where do I want to send science? I'll probably set up like the science just to be down here somewhere. That seems reasonable. Whoop, that's not what I want. So blue science is going to come in here like this. Oh, wait a minute. Science is different in this patch. There's like a lot of science. So I need to be in a readily accessible place. Can I pipe all my science down this? I think I can. That seems reasonable. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to bring all my science down here. It's going to be something like this. Hi, Lucas. I'm well. How are you? Something like this. I'll add more labs and stuff. No big deal. Later. Okay, so that's red. Red's quick and easy. And now we need to do green science, and then I'm going to bed. Never mind. Change my mind. Going to bed now.